Hello everyone, I am Dr. Karthikeyan. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic. If we don't have this thing in our kitchen, we might not have any food. In most cases, there is no Indian food without masalas. Today we are going to see the use of this masala powder. What do you think of the masala powders we buy ready-made in stores today? Let me tell you a data, July 2024. If you ask why FSSAI shut down a total of 100 other masala powder manufacturing companies in India, the masala powders were of poor quality and the ingredients in them were really dangerous. If you see in which cities there are more such production companies, Tamil Nadu and Kerala are the places where these production companies are more. Shocking, right? Today we are going to talk about this spice powder. First, why was such a big action taken? Second, how to identify this problem. Third, you should know what is the solution for this. In fact, I am also going to show you a spice preparation method at last. Before that, I will start with one point for those who are asking what is the problem with masala powder. It comes with yellow colorant. Generally, turmeric powder is something that I recommend in most of my videos as a medicine for many people. Even while drinking milk, mix half a teaspoon of turmeric powder in it. It is called golden milk worldwide. But the turmeric powder that we buy directly from the shops is often adulterated. If you ask what adulterant it is, first comes the Mendenil yellow, and this Mendenil yellow is a band color. A super bright yellow color is obtained because of the Mendenil yellow in these powders. If you ask me what is the doctor's problem, many people come and say, I don't drink alcohol. I have no bad habits. They ask me, how is my life damaged? Won't they all eat turmeric powder in life? Can't you tell if they have not eaten adulterated turmeric powder? Colorants may affect the liver, can even cause cancer. Many people say, I don't even have diabetes, but I feel damage in my nervous system. Many times we meet people who say that their nerves have become weak. We doctors prescribe vitamin B12 tablets and vitamin deficiency pills for nervous system damage. But we don't know what caused it. The reason for this is Mendenil yellow affects our nervous system. But not only Mendenil yellow, another colorant is added to it. It is lead chromate. It is this lead chromate that can affect our health, can cause cancer. So, if the risk of buying and using store-bought turmeric powder is so much, then see how much risk there is in other things. Okay, turmeric powder is done. Let me tell you the second thing, chili powder. Regarding chili powder, Sudan dyes can be added to this chili powder to give that intense red color. Sudan dye is divided into 1, 2, and 3 categories depending on its color. Usually in the store you will find something called Kashmiri chili powder. Please don't buy. We buy that Kashmiri chili powder because it comes in a nice dark red color. This is where most of the pigments are mixed. Plus, only if the chili powder looks red, then we consider it as chili powder. If not, we will never buy. So these things are added to satisfy the consumers. By adding this, our chili powder becomes adulterated chili powder. It is said that even this Sudan dye can cause problems in our digestive system and cause cancer. So the main two things that we can add to spices are usually adulterated. Cumin powder, chili powder. Next you take sambar powder. Shouldn't we make sambar powder by adding chilies, dhania, coriander seeds, dal to make sambar powder? I have already told you what can be mixed with chili powder. Similarly, that sambar powder is also adulterated for a good look and color. In this, Mendenil yellow, a chemical named tartrazine, sunset yellow FCF is added, and in this sambar powder. Danger! Raisin powder. We need pepper or pepper powder for making raisin powder. Red chilies and dhania are also added to this. Artificial colors are also added to this. Colombo masala powder. Sudan dyes are added to this, which is also added in chili powder. Another specific type of artificial colorant such as Ponso 4 is added to the Colombo masala powder. Another synthetic colorant called rhodamine B without this. Recently, cotton candy was banned in some states. They said it was because of this rhodamine B. We don't eat cotton candy, but we eat sambar powder and curry powder. So what happens if we get affected by these powders? Chances prevail. Take biryani masala. It also comes with many artificial colorants added for its color. Biryani essence, message, citric acid, all this are slightly added. Chicken masala. We like chicken only when it looks good in color after cooking. Color 102, 124, all these are included. Sudan dyes, Allura red is also added in some formulation. Garam masala powder. This is also adulterated. Why do you even come up with things like sawdust? What is this, doctor? You are going on adding points. Here are some things. Now Singapore and other countries have more regulation than our town. They are banning all the very popular brands in Singapore. But in our country, everything is available in unbranded and branded packets. Now you may have a main question. Then can we say if it is okay to buy branded masalas? If there is 60% adulteration in non-branded, so even in branded, 10 to 15% is adulterated, they either add a lot of things by themselves or create chances that produce themselves during the production process. We can know these adulterants through some simple tests. That means, if there is too much adulteration, here are 5 things to find it. First, mix the turmeric powder you use at home in normal water. The turmeric powder will not dissolve quickly in that water. It dissolves very slowly and the water is relatively clear. The turmeric powder settles down. If the turmeric powder is adulterated, the water would immediately turn murky. If you shake the glass, the yellow streaks will spread in water. We can see it turning yellow as it is. It means there is adulteration. In the same way, if you put chili powder in water, normally, pure chili powder slowly settles in the water and dissolves slowly. Unlike the adulterated chili powder, the color of the water quickly turns red and all the red lines appear. This never happens with pure chili powder. This water test is the first test. We have to do a super test to confirm there is an acid called hydrochloric acid. Take this turmeric water and add a drop of hydrochloric acid and try it. As soon as it is added, the color will change immediately. The color changes to pink color or magenta color, which indicates the presence of colorant in the yellow powder manil yellow. The chili powder acts in the same way and its color changes immediately to magenta or pink. The third test is the visual test. If you think I don't have acid at home, test with your eyes. If you see that bright color with the naked eye, bright yellow, bright red, then it may be an adulteration. If we sniff adulterated powder, it doesn't smell good. If there is no adulteration, we can smell the spices added to the powder. Fifth test, touch this powder by hand. Feel the texture with your fingers. If it is grainy, there might be impurities in it. There may be wood dust. If it is well powdered, it might be original. These 5 tests can be used if the powders are highly adulterated. But if you ask what is the problem with the branded spice powders, which can be said to have very little adulteration, they are already banned in Singapore. The main reason is the masalas sent to the developed countries of Singapore, Australia, and the US are completely tested. In spite of that, there are chances for the formation of ethylene oxide inside the packet. They might be formed naturally, but even for ethylene oxide there is a measure. Sometimes these gases are formed beyond limitation. It is therefore even branded masalas are prohibited. You cannot find this type of masala powder in Singapore now. To confirm, go to the Singapore website and search for it. Apart from that, the other problem that may be present in branded masala powders is that the color may be too much and the pigments may have been injected too much. Now I'll show you a comparative test for branded and non-branded spice powders. Adulteration rate is 12% for branded and for non-branded, it is 68%. Regarding colorants, branded products have colorants within the permissible limit, but there is no limitation in unbranded products. If there is a problem with branded products, we can complain legally, but you can't do that with unbranded. There is a possibility that there may be a slight interaction with pesticides residue in branded products, but it is likely to be higher in unbranded. Last but not least, we should never buy an unbranded powder that works without a license. What can we do instead? We should prepare it ourselves at home. How to prepare sambar masala powder? Let's do it. 1 cup of dhania, 10 to 15 dried chilies, 2 tablespoons of gram dal, 2 tablespoons of tur dal, 1 teaspoon fenugreek, 1 teaspoon pepper, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds should be lightly fried separately and then allowed to cool. After it has cooled down, if you grind it well in a mixer and powder it, the sambar powder is ready. Store it in airtight sealed containers. We can use it from 3 months to 6 months when kept. So give enough importance to masala powder in this fast lifestyle. If you prepare yourself, then it is always good for your health. Buy turmeric resimes from shop. Dry them and grind. Prepare turmeric powder for yourself. Buy chilies and grind them directly for chili powder. Now many women are preparing by themselves. Many mills were ruined. Now all those are emerging back. There was a time when our ancestors used wood-pressed oil. Then that habit was destroyed. Now there is a demand for wood-pressed oil again. Same must happen with masala powders. Be sure to share this information with your friends and relatives. Press like button if you liked it. If you have not subscribed to our channel Dr. Karthikeyan so far, please subscribe and follow. Check back tomorrow for more health tips like this on a regular basis. Thank you and bye.